Hello, my name is Anna Donaldson and I've been just about a lifetime resident of Castro Valley. Today I am going to show you a dish that has been very special to our family. It's called Chicken Tortilla Casserole. Really yummy, easy, affordable, and feeds a lot of people. Main ingredients is chicken, of course. I shred it, which the recipe actually calls for cubed or cut up, but you know what, whatever you want to do is good. I prefer shredding. Sour cream, onion, and chicken broth. Cheese, of course. What is a dish without cheese? There's also cream of chicken and cream of mushroom soup, and corn tortillas. So it's kind of like a Hispanic version of a lasagna, but it's really, really good. Completely about 40 minutes. That's because you have to boil the chicken, and that takes about 20 minutes, and then I do 20 minutes of sitting off the heat in the broth and water mixture. And but then while that's cooking, you prep the rest. You cut up the tortillas, you dice the onion, mix the different soups. It just becomes a great concoction of flavor, and if you like kind of a savory dish, it's really, really good. The ingredients are very, very simple and easy. First, you have your corn tortillas that you cut into bite-sized pieces. You use 12 of them, so you get those all prepared. And as far as the soup mixture, which you use a large bowl because it really does kind of give you a lot of mixture. But your base is the sour cream, and I actually use the full container of sour cream. It's about 2 cups, so that worked well. The next thing is the ortega chilies. The recipe calls for regular, not really spicy at all chilies. I don't really understand what the purpose is of those. But I like the hot ones because you have so much dairy, it cuts any kind of sharper heat anyway, so it just gives a little extra kick with the heat. Next, you put in your cream of chicken and cream of mushroom soups, the whole can. And then you use half of the chicken broth, and you mix it all together, including the chopped onion that you use, or that you already chopped finely. Mix that all together, and that's about it for the soup mixture. Then you just start constructing it with the cheese and the layering. Alright, so to start the dish, you need, this is actually a little bit smaller, but if you're cooking a full casserole, you can use a 9x13 dish. Grease it and do it pretty generously so it doesn't stick. It's easy to get out because you want it pretty when you take it out. You're going to start with your shredded chicken on the bottom as the first layer. So you just put it in there. And you're going to use about half of your shredded chicken at this point. So next you're going to do a layer of the corn tortillas, and it's the same way. You're going to use half of what you had, which was 12 to start with. And I cut them in little squares, little bite-sized squares. And that's similar to your lasagna noodle, if that's what you were doing. Just layering, kind of fun. And you know, growing up, I would do this with my grandmother, and of course she would let me put the already cut pieces in. So it's a fun dish to have if you have kids. So after the tortillas, you put a little bit of, or half of your soup mixture, which is the sour cream, the cream of chicken and mushroom soup, and then your diced onion. And the onion should be diced pretty finely. We're onion eaters here, so we put 1 small onion is what the recipe calls for, and you can use any onion that you like. I use red onion. I know my grandmother likes the sweet onion. Okay, so after your soup mixture, you do cheese, and I have 2 kinds of cheese here just because we love cheese. So I have cheddar and Colby Jack. I'm going to use the cheddar as the in-between middle layer, but that's your next layer. Just make sure you get all distributed, get the corners. Okay, good. And then you just repeat. So we do chicken again. It freezes great uncooked. or unbaked. But of course, if you cook it, it's the same way. It freezes good, heats up nice. So after the chicken, again, I did my tortillas. And then the soup mixture again. This part always reminds me. So we're done, and this goes in the oven for 350 for 45 minutes. Our wonderful casserole in there for 45 minutes, and it comes out super golden.